Hey, good evening, everybody. We are sitting in Disney Springs this evening. We haven't done a video on Disney Springs in a while, so we wanted to come back and kind of go over it again. You know, last time we did sort of an in-depth Disney Springs video was before everything was opened again.
Yeah.
Now, pretty much everything is open. I can't think of anything that's still closed, can you?
No, there's not anything that's like closed.
Yeah, I mean, we did lose a few things during the pandemic, like the Void, which was like the virtual reality thing, and that was going to be hard to reopen after COVID. But for the most part, you know, everything is back open, all the entertainment's back. One of the things that we as a couple were looking most forward to moving here was just the thought of being able to have a place like this to come at night and listen to some live music and have a drink or have some coffee. This place just feels good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great outdoor venue. Like, a lot of people come here to shop Disney items, which, I mean, granted, yes. I mean, pretty much anything you can find in the parks, you can find here. It's also, like, a great place for restaurants. It's also a great, like, I think the restaurants here are better than the restaurants on property. The shopping experiences, I feel, are a little bit better as well. You know, obviously you don't have to carry it around the parks all day. And then, you know, like, you have the entertainment, like, you just walk by. I mean, like, one of our favorite things to do is to grab a Starbucks coffee and head over to the main stage, or even over to like a little side area over by one of the restaurants here, and just sit and watch the live entertainment. I mean, like, they really do have good live entertainment.
If you've never been here, or if you haven't been here in a while, Disney Springs was obviously rethemed several years back. It's been several things over the years. The latest incarnation was Downtown Disney. You had the Marketplace, and you had the Disney's West Side. You also have Pleasure Island. All that's been changed now. The whole place has been rethemed. There's 4, call them neighborhoods now. The Marketplace, the West Side, the Landing, and Town Center. Disney's West Side is still what it used to be. It's sort of from Planet Hollywood to the Cirque du Soleil Theater.
Yeah.
That's kind of the West Side. And what used to be Pleasure Island is now the Landing. Marketplace is what it used to be over where World of Disney is. And then Town Center is kind of that space in between Planet Hollywood and World of Disney. There's a lot of things to do. I think I looked on the website, there's over 100 different stores.
Yeah.
There's 63 places to get something to eat. And there's over 20 different sort of attractions. And by attractions, I mean like the aerofoil balloon where you can go up in the balloon. Or they have like the little kiddie carousel for the small ones. The entertainment at Raglan Road.
You know, talking about Raglan Road, that's actually like one of our favorite places to go eat. It's like an Irish pub, but it has like, you know, your... So, yeah.
Irish dance is kind of that river dance kind of thing.
Yeah,
where they do the clogging, and it's really entertaining. The dancers are world class. The food in there is good. We love the atmosphere. It's really, really, like Jen said, it's one of our favorite places to go, solely for the atmosphere. You know, we have different favorites for different reasons. We love Homecoming for its southern sort of...
For its food.
For its food. We love Morimoto's for its food. The atmosphere. It's some of the best food on property, in my opinion. And then there's places that we like that are you know, like House of Blues. It's not fancy, pretentious food. It's burgers and bar food, but you sit out on their patio and listen to live music and a cold beer and a cheeseburger.
A breeze blowing tonight is a perfect example. I mean, I think it's like, what, 78 degrees outside, something like that?
It feels great out here tonight.
It's in the high 70s, but like there's a nice breeze blowing. It is super nice. It's like a nice night to come out and just really stroll. If you like to people watch, this is another really great place to go people watching.
One of the other things that let's talk about real quick is the food. I have sort of a mental list of all the restaurants in Disney that I would like to check off one by one by one. We've only lived here a year and a half, and it'll be many years before that list is complete. But like tonight, we're meeting some friends. We're going to Maria and Enzo's. We haven't ever been there before, so for me, this is another check mark off the list.
But we have been to like the sister restaurant. It's Enzo's Hideaway.
Hideaway.
Yeah. So we have been there, and we've also had like, isn't there like a pizza place attached to that?
Yeah, Pizza Ponte is also attached to that. So that's over on the landing, like we were talking about earlier, the old Pleasure Island, right next to like the Edison STK is up there, sort of on that far side, kind of close to the bridge that goes across to the aerofoil balloon. Do you want to talk about maybe what your favorite stores are here, or what you like to shop for?
Yeah, so I mean, like okay, so obviously I'm the shopping person here for the most part. You know, it's weird because a lot of places have things that you can't find anywhere else. Like Vera Bradley here has a lot of cute things. They carry all the Disney and Harry Potter line actually, which is kind of weird because it's Disney Springs. So like Vera Bradley is one of my favorite places to go. I mean, World of Disney, obviously, I mean, because you can just get anything and everything there that you're looking for, especially if you have a Disney fanatic that's a fanatic over, you know, any kind of character or movie or whatever it might be. You can usually find something there. Here recently, I've gotten into like the pin shop, which he's like, stop, just stop. I'm an Alice in Wonderland fan. Other than that, like I don't do a whole lot. Like, you know, there's Disney Style, there's Company D. There's some different little areas that have some of like the upper brands. And kind of like some brands that Disney carries, but not necessarily Disney items.
Yeah, so there are like two or three main Disney shopping things. So World of Disney obviously is the big one. That's the largest Disney store in the world. It's got,
like the size of Walmart.
Yeah, it's got everything Disney you'd want. But also like what she was talking about, there's also the Disney Co-op, which has Trendy in it, and then some of like the dress shop and it's not called the dress shop. What's it called?
It's called the Disney Dress Shop.
Okay.
But it's called Cherry Lane.
Cherry Lane. Okay.
Yeah.
So inside the Co-op, there's like, you know, 6 or 7 different little concepts, sort of like in a little open area. Everything else is like, I mean, there's a huge Lego store here.
Yeah.
I mean, there's major outlets here.
We have Kate Spade is here. We have Sephora here. We have Coach here.
Anthropologie. There's a giant Coke store. Columbia.
UGG.
Yeah.
Here.
There are high-end stores like Johnston & Murphy's here. You said Vera Bradley. There's a Diamonds International, which, you know, if you've ever been on a cruise, every cruise port in the world has a Diamonds International.
Yes. And let's not forget about Pandora.
Right, but you have a varied selection